Talks to solve Birmingham's bin strikes are ramping up today, with the conciliation service Acas to be involved for the first time. The industrial action by bin collectors is now into its 8th week. Strikes began on the 11th of March after the City Council proposed job and pay cuts. Workers represented by the Unite Union walked out. Bin bags and fly-tipped rubbish began collecting on the streets. By the end of the month, negotiations between the two parties had completely broken down. On the 31st of March, the council declared a major incident amid fears for public health after 17,000 tonnes of rubbish piled up and reports of rat infestations. On the 13th of April, the government said it had brought in military planners to help tackle mounting piles of rubbish. The next day, workers rejected a pay offer by Birmingham City Council, which they described as totally inadequate. Today, fresh talks will begin to resolve strikes, including Acas, for the first time. Our correspondent Amelia Harper is in Birmingham with the latest.
Those talks between Unite and the council are now underway again today to try to bring an end to this bin strike, and they're being done under the guidance of Acas because these talks have now gone on for 8 weeks. And just to remind you and to bring you up to speed with where we have got to today, more than 350 members of Unite started walking out from January over proposed changes to jobs and to pay. They then escalated their action on the 11th of March to an all-out strike. And these strikes originally started because the council removed a specific role called the Waste Recycling and Collection Officer role. And it's thought that talks in regards to that were coming to perhaps some sort of conclusion. But today those talks have stalled, and it's because the council has revealed proposals to change or to downgrade the pay for bin lorry drivers by £8,000. I've spoken to the Unite General Secretary, Sharon Graham. We can hear from her now.
Basically, where we are today is that we hope that common sense will prevail. What's happened to these workers is they woke up one morning and they've effectively been asked to take up to an £8,000 pay cut, a quarter of their pay. It's totally unacceptable. 48 hours ago, the drivers are now being told they're expected to take an up to £8,000 pay cut, which again is around 20% of their pay. These people have mortgages, they have rents, they have children in schools beside where they live. It is just not possible for these workers to pay the price for something that is not their fault in any way, shape or form. And Unite will not allow this situation to continue.
Well, Birmingham City Council has said that it is carrying out what it's calling a fair and transparent job evaluation process agreed to by trade unions to comply with equal pay laws. But those talks continued today in the building behind me, and it's not clear when this will be resolved.